Hello everybody, my name is Jurgen Moors and welcome to a new episode of the Chain Gang. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the architecture of a blockchain. And what you see is that every blockchain, or theoretically every blockchain, has three basic layers. The layer one is the protocol layer, and there you typically add in what will be the foundation of my blockchain, meaning what's my consensus mechanism? Will we use proof of work or proof of stake? What are the security measures? Can everybody enter the blockchain, yes or no? Is it permissionless or not? What do we typically do? Is it immutable, yes or no? How transparent is it, yes or no? Those are some topics that you typically find on this blockchain. And the last thing that you can actually do is, do we have a basic or a layer one token or asset? If you look at the blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, that the Bitcoin currency was part of the layer one of the foundation. If you compare this with a house, this is basically the foundation of your house that you do. How much steel do you put in to make sure that the house is stable and stuff like that. This is a layer one. And this typically you can also call layer one blockchains. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are both layer one blockchains. They have this basis. Then when we go up one level in the architecture of a blockchain, we have the layer two. And in the layer two, we are looking more at scalability topics. How can we scale a certain blockchain? How can we look at the performance of a blockchain and making it more efficient? Aspects like what are the costs of the blockchain to work on the blockchain, to put data on the blockchain. Those are typically things that you find in the second layer or in the scaling solution layer of a blockchain. But you also have layer two blockchains. For instance, the Plasma blockchain is a layer two blockchain, which was built on the layer one blockchain, namely Ethereum. And sometimes it is just because it operates more efficient that way. It still uses as a basis the Ethereum blockchain, but certain transactions are actually moving just on top in the layer two. And if you compare this to your house, basically these are all the walls and the roof that you put on your house. The last part of the architecture is the layer three, and the layer three is there where we talk about the apps, the dApps, and the decentralized apps, and all the services that we can build onto a blockchain. If we make the comparison to the house, here you're going to indicate, okay, which room is my bedroom, where do I have my bathroom, what's my living room. So you're actually going to create applications or use in this layer for your certain blockchains. Like for instance, you can create an NFT app. For instance, OpenSea is an app or an open market platform where you can trade non-fungible tokens, where you can sell and buy non-fungible tokens. Well, this is a form of a decentralized app in the layer three of a certain blockchain. And the layer three protocols typically indicate, okay, how can I build these apps? How can I create these services? If you look at the architecture of a blockchain, you typically have layer one, layer two, and layer three. And each of these layers has their typical role to play in the construction of a blockchain, like also, for instance, your house. I hope you found this very interesting, and I hope to see you soon in a new episode of The Chain Gang. Bye-bye.